Providence's African American Ambassadors Group is asking for the repeal of Rhode Island's Law Enforcement Officers' Bill of Rights. Mayor Jorge Alorza is speaking out, saying he supports it too. 32 states across the country have already made its move, and supporters here say repealing LEOBOR would give police chiefs the authority to take appropriate action to officers' offenses. 12 News reporter Chelsea Jones has the details on the group's call to action.
One mother tells me her son is a victim of police brutality, and repealing LEOBOR means getting rid of the bad apples in police departments nationwide.
I've struggled with not being able to understand why that the officers, which were several of them, that beat my son beyond recognition on a basic routine traffic stop.
Suzette Cook says in March of 2013, her son was brutalized by police. She says they kicked him, beat him with a flashlight, dragged and maced him. Then one of the officers involved.
Not even 2 weeks later, a promotion. These are things in which that are not acceptable.
She, Providence's African American Ambassadors Group, and a few state senators are calling for the full repeal of LEOBOR.
This can be done, and it needs to be done. Right now, Rhode Island is the only New England state with such a bill on its books.
According to the Law Enforcement Officers' Bill of Rights, accused officers who face disciplinary action face a panel of 3, one chosen by the officer in question, one by the police chief, and the last is a neutral party. There are also rules that help determine what is and isn't shared with the public. The repeal would strip all of that away.
Repealing the Law Enforcement Officers' Bill of Rights isn't about punishing or abolishing cops necessarily. It's about making sure that the folks in our society who we give the most authority to interact with us on a daily basis also have the most accountability.
The Rhode Island Police Chiefs Organization responding to this call for action, saying they are actively participating in discussions about reforming the Bill of Rights, not necessarily a full repeal. Supporters say they marched all summer for change, and they want to see it happen now.
It is insulting when people tell us that justice can't happen right now, that we have to wait. We waited an entire summer to see the systems change, and they didn't.
Now, if you remember, Mayor Jorge Alorza formed this African American Ambassador Group to improve accountability and transparency within the city. He gives this statement of support that reads in part, LEOBOR places unnecessary hurdles on police chiefs' ability to discipline their members and limits what information can be made available to the public. I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.